Hey guys, today we're talking about bench press and just how to. So just a couple of things on how to improve your bench and just the technique for your bench press. Bench press is pretty simple, but also can be complex. So bench press, first thing I want you to learn is that bench is actually a full body exercise. So once you can understand that bench is a full body exercise, and you're probably thinking how, your bench will skyrocket, you know what I mean? And you'll get the benefits and rewards, not just because you're activating every muscle into one movement, and that's what I'm trying to teach you, but also too, you're going to burn more body fat, tone up, strengthen up a lot faster, all right? So one, booty bands are really good, you know, especially for dead, squat, bench, because the more you can get your glutes, you know, to be activating, you know, the better and stronger you're going to be. But, you know, your glutes, your brain doesn't naturally just engage them. So if you can get your nervous system fired up to be using your glutes more, that's the main driving force throughout your whole body. So straight away, you're going to be way stronger. Okay, and that doesn't matter, box jump, everything, you know, just make that part of your warm-up. I know I need to do that, and I need to do a lot of clam work and stuff like that. But, you know, that's what everyone's got to work out. Now, back to bench. So, first thing first, same as deadlift, same as squat, is if you don't get your hands and feet right, you're stuffed. Okay, so that's the very, very most important thing. Your bench setup is important as well. So where your bench is, you know, you want your eyes to be on this side of the barbell, all right? But you want to make sure that your J hook, all right, where the barbell is sitting in, all right, is not too high. So you want it set up to be that your barbell should be at this part of your wrist. Now, if you're doing a lot of stuff, you might have a spotter. I like using the spotter's arm, especially if you're doing some rep work where we're pushing to failure. It's just a good mental thing as well, all right, to be working on. So bench, center, where your head position, eye position should be, where the height of your barbell is very important. So I always set up, you know, with the barbell, make sure I'm right in the middle of the rack. I have my arms up, you know what I mean? Like go, yep, that's about right, because I measure from my wrist. So that when I'm doing the bench, and it's easy enough to put it back in the J hook, that I'm not trying to stretch and put it back in there, right? And to make sure that these are all right, okay? So setup is very important. Now, a way to set yourselves up on the bench is so once you know you're that right there, you'll see here, so it's about feet, right? Now these shoes probably not the best shoes for bench. Lifters are really good to try and push down, so you've got something solid through your heel to push on, or a CrossFit shoe, really good. So I'd probably use more like my nanos for bench, depending on what the workout may be. So from here, this is one. I'm just under 6 foot. So from here, I have my feet here, and I get my feet right to start with. And then I'm going down on the bench, and I use the bench to push myself. Now you see that there, and maybe you might be able to see that in the video. Like I've got a fair arch, you know, all the way through here. So like that's, you know, over like 12 centimeter arch just here, right? My glutes are touching the bench, so I'm pushing through my heel. You can see my quads turned on, okay? Pushing down hard. My glutes are on the bench, and now my shoulder blades on the bench. So you've got to remember that you bench through your back, not through your arms, okay? So you're trying to activate everything from the floor through your glutes to do bench. When you do bench, barbell out of rack, hand position right, chest to bar, driving down, press, right, barbell touches chest, press, right, squeeze, pull your lats on, drive down, press, good, rack. So when I'm here on the bench, I'm from here, I'm constantly using my breath to be like, right, bring my chest to bar, okay, that's what you want to do. The better you can do work on that, the more you're going to use your back, to keep pushing through your heels to get your quads to fire your glutes, which will lock in your posterior chain all the way through, activate the core, strong, use breath, down, breath at the top, so you hold that tension the whole time. You guys start doing this, you'll really feel your lats engage, trying to work on bang, right, and press. You guys doing that, you'll add easily 5 kilos more to your bench press. So guys, bench is pretty simple in that way. The more you can keep working on that arch and trying to squeeze your glutes, that's 70 to 80% of the win right there. If you can remember pushing through your heels and squeezing your glutes, that's a big win, right? And the rest will come as it goes on. So that's a general overview, guys, of bench and how to. It's more about getting under the bar and practicing and keep working on that technique. When your eyes are that just here, I was just going to say, is that you never have the problem then of your weights ever hitting the J hook or the bar hitting the J hook, all right? And you would have seen that there. So, and my last tip will be is that when you're struggling towards doing bench, just remember, press to the rack. So press it back. So I J curve the bar. So press the barbell, back towards the rack. You'll be so much stronger than trying to press up this way, trying to press this way. That's a good one. Just a little 1%er, especially on those last little reps.